Total disrespect. That's how the president of the Federation of Independent Trade Unions and Non-Governmental Organization described government's hosting of Spotlight on Trinidad and Tobago's financial circumstances, a forum designed to educate the public on the country's economic position. The labor movement was invited to be part of the discussions. However, they refused to show up. Joseph Remy explains.
The notable absence of trade unionists in Wednesday's economic forum is yet another telltale sign of the movement's displeasure in the current relationships they hold with government. FITUN President Joseph Remy said after the unions recommitted to the National Tripartite Advisory Council, it was a blatant disrespect on the part of government to now invite them to this public forum, blindsided by what was the desired outcome. He questioned what exactly was government's motive in hosting the forum to begin with, specifically whether or not it was just a facilitation of endorsement of government policy.
The government has dictated the agenda for this forum. So to me, it's a case of government saying we want this is how we want it, this is the shape and the form and everything, and you just have to subscribe to our views. And we don't believe that is how we should be treated in this particular circumstance. We have committed to intact, we have committed to the recovery of Trinidad and Tobago.
He is also wondering if proposals put forward will even be considered.
What is the purpose of this forum now? What is going to happen to all the data that came out yesterday? Who is going to take that data, collate it, analyze it, and take all the salient points that pointed us in a direction and say this is now going to be a policy framework going forward? That to us has never been signaled by the government, and to us is not another talk shop. We don't need talk anymore, We need action to resuscitate and reignite the economy of Trinidad and Tobago, where we will save jobs.
One of the proposals he condemned was that put forward by Energy Chamber head Dr. Thackway Driver for the state to remove subsidies for electricity. The FITUN president said the proposal ignores the impact such an action would have on the social structure of society.
The persons who can't afford to eke out a decent standard of living will now be subjected to an increase in electricity rate. You see, the business class raise their issues for their benefit. They seek their interests. I am not hearing Mr. Driver saying increase in taxes for the wealthy. No, they don't want to do that. But they are going to take a cut in executive pay. I have heard absolutely nothing from the forum talking about that.
The union leader said he does not feel the absence of the labor force resulted in any missed opportunity to voice concerns, as he said the trade unionists have been lobbying for their cause time and time again. He ended by saying in order for there to be a renewed positive relationship between government and the trade union movement, the hypocrisy must stop and both parties must commit to doing what's best for all in society. Janine Brown, C News.